Hello, my precious wandering souls. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We are on case 3, Turnabout Big Dog. We're about to start. Oh no, we didn't actually finish the investigation, but I'm pretty sure for the trial I have to cross-examine the clown. So I devised an idea of how do I block the face of the clown. I'll try to just ignore the clown and continue like it's nothing. So yeah, so as a little like a real rundown, like real quick a rundown of the case. The ringmaster of the circus was killed, and our client is one of the performers. He's a magician who supposedly has the power to fly. So let's see. I don't remember what we left off in the investigation. So let's begin. Oh yeah, Gumshoe, we wanted to ask him some stuff and he was like, nope. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we did see him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the prison. Poor guy. Well, since he's not here... What about this? The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. But what in the world really happened here? Oh, I thought it would be something more substantial, but no. What is this? Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps. Nick, look out! They got the killer trap behind that tarp! No. What? It wasn't funny? Nope. You know it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. Ooh, she didn't know that I was too scared to talk. Phoenix! Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh! This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. I mean, in a way, when we investigate the crimes, we are technically private investigators, so I don't want to go to Mo's room. Please tell me he's not here. Please tell me he's not here. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all time. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See me? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So, what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? I didn't want to go here. Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Maya would be a good clown. Do I have to talk to you? Fine. So, about Regina.
Regina is just a pure innocent child.
She's such a cutie too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big dog.
So she's basically Pearl, but circus themed. Like if Pearl was a circus performer.
Sounds like Pearly.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life.
I don't know if I should give Mo a different voice because he's like okay, he's funny, but he has also kind of, I don't know, like he gives off cranky old man vibes, I guess. Maybe I should change his voice for something different. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing though. A clown sees life simply, without complications.
I don't know what this is covering your face. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money?
Ah, yes, Money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Why not? Why is that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Ugh.
Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to? Well, we know that Regina, like, although Regina is an animal tamer, Money isn't hers, so...
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course! Shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while? I don't know which option... Let me leave the paper for a little moment. Okay, go with Mo or go later. I guess I go with Mo. Oh, that's a lot of shiny stuff. Okay, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. Acro. Oh, I think I know who Acro is.
This is it! What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs.
Dude, Edgeworth climbs like, what, 12? 12 flights of stairs, like, every day? God, Phoenix is in such a bad shape.
Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro? I think I know who Acro is. Or maybe I'm confusing him with another character. I'm not sure.
He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today.
Hey, that's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think I'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later. I got the monkey on my court record. Examine. Okay, since Mo is gone, I just remove this thing. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Guess I should check the tiny pile of instruments and... Is this something from a car?
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this. It's a trophy and it's really heavy.
Rick, I found it! Your badge is right here!
Oh, finally! Okay. I turned his badge returned to its rightful spot. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out. Oh, that's a big jewel. I don't know if it's like... I don't know anything about jewels.
It's a ring!
There's something engraved on it. From T to... Oh god. From Trilo to Regina. A cheap ring with an eerie sparkle. From T to R is engraved on it. Probably from Trilo to Regina. Oh. That's it? Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
We have to. Who knows? Even I can imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, end of investigation. Let's move on to the trial. I think I'll probably have to interrogate. Interrogate. That's a police thing. No, I probably have to cross-examine the clown. All right. On to the trial. December 29, 9:43 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5. Oh, I didn't realize. The day before was DL6. The DL6's anniversary, right? Oh, is that why Phoenix was so busy about it? Because he remembered H word. Okay, the defendant lobby number 5. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. Milk?
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. That's a weird tradition, but okay.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous.
That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? This is a courtroom. Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. Please don't fly in the courtroom. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? Phoenix can't fly. I can, but he can't. I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today.
Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? Is he actually considering the idea? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Phoenix! If only Phoenix could fly. Okay, December 29, 10 a.m. District Court, control number 2. Alright. Let's see. And now, the case of one... Your Honor, get on with it! Oh, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones. So... Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Sure, okay. He sounds more friendly. Sure, Your Honor, as you wish. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Don't think so. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? Eh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Of course, because you lost, right? It did not count. Do you hear me? Sure, whatever you say, Francie. She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. That's the Von Karma way. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'll show you the textbook procedure on proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me or my client? Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap up this case. This waste of time. Okay. Alright. Let's give me a second. Let's start the case. So I'm guessing the first witness is probably going to be Gumshoe. Okay, so we have like a briefing of the case. It's always like that. Like every single case, the first day Gumshoe gives us a testimony. So, all right, very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective D. Gumshoe, get up there now. The poor guy. Sorry to keep you from work, and as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. The poor guy.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir.
All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Okay. All right. Details of the events.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Ooh. I could use that map. Do I have that map? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's the same. For some reason I thought I didn't have it.
Although the circus performers were gathered in the backtop to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Ooh. I see. He was beaten to death.
Here is the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence. Alright, results autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 p.m. Cause blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Alright. We don't have a lot of details here. A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. The night of the crime, snow was falling. Hold it.
Hold it!
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was near a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about 1.5 inches where it was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe. Oh, it's so weird to see Mr. Gumshoe instead of Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? The witness and the performer were running by big dog. Around 10 p.m., the murder took in the plaza. The victim was found below. Maybe here?
Hold it!
A wooden box.
That's right! The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say? Oh, wooden box. The victim was hunched over this. Wow, that's heavy. 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. But we don't know what was inside, right? This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. About the wooden box, about the lock, about the contents. About the contents. I do remember during the investigation, like something was said about something inside of it, but okay. What about the contents? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than a Ford box. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. Although what was inside was this little bottle.
What is that? It has some sort of dust thingy? Or maybe it's a liquid. I am not sure. Bottle? What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
But why such a big box for a tiny little bottle? Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Don't know. A small seasoning bottle found inside the wooden box. The victim was hunched over. The wooden box the victim was hunched over contains pepper. cause of death was found for trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Hold it? According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
Well, duh. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I made him disappear with magic. Ho ho ho.
Gumshoe, please. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we have wrapped up the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stat yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
Oh, I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. Yeah, I'm a sensitive guy.
The poor guy. Oh my god, poor Gumshoe. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You might step down. What about him, my poor guy? He always gets treated like crap. Oh my god. I feel so bad for the guy. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. Ben? I think in the investigation he said something about being a witness. She must be talking about Ben, the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
Okay. Oh god.
Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That row must be cutting up your synchronization. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song.
I don't know what, like...
The word of the law, exciting and daring, guilty or innocent.
Okay.
Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
It had a good rhythm. I don't think so, but hey. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult the judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You wouldn't think you have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly. I want to punch you in the face. So on the off chest, swelling would help. You know what? You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saving everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony. Oh!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness.
Now, let's proceed. Do I have to cross-examine Trilo? Oh, God. What do you witness?
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, I mean clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he has on his silk hat, cloak, and the damp white roses on his chest.
What if it was someone dressed as Max, though.
How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You say you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you were with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
Yes!
No, he didn't, but, you know, if I can get rid of him. He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat.
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Okay. Let's see. Maybe if I press like where he said that he was the only one. Here. Hold it. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? No problems, there is no proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max. Oh, right! Because the ringmaster called him and they went to his room together, so he only saw Max. Huh. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? The ringmaster, Russellberry, right? Take that! That's the victim. Yeah? Okay, that's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony.
Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, will he? He has. With Regina. Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. But we know that Trilo and Ben can be separated because Ben can't talk without Trillo. And, well, I mean, I guess the other way around is also true. Once practice was over, I think something about like when the police arrived. He was the only one. Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Hold it? Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose they would have been around... Hey, what day was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m. I think. Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Oh, were you waiting for Regina? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your off-handed theories.
Objection!
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something. Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting off for in the cold that night? He was waiting for Regina Berry. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
Ah!
He exploded. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is that what I saw. Don't you forget it?
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Eh? Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid him a second thought, because he was so focused on Regina. That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime? No, the witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
Objection!
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to... Ow! There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina.
Bane! Don't volunteer things! Mr. Quiz, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Ready to propose? 16.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of proper marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain. Poor man. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect
is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Okay. About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her.
Oh, that's the ring we found. Huh.
I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
That is a lie. Because it's right here. Huh. You were going to propose you a puppet.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Your Honor! No! Bad! Bad! Oh my god.
Exactly.
His Honor is looking a little less than horrible right now. Your Honor, why? Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
Why was we that sigh at the end?
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I even had something to give to her. Maybe here? Hold it. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that would match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shoot someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad, push on anyway. No, it's fine. We can handle a little bit of pain. Let's keep pushing. It might be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment.
Phoenix!
The first time that a puppet has ever goes to him. Ow!
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about their engagement ring. I like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy swearing the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
I plan on
Giving her an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. Okay,
Yeah, of course
I already did this. Okay, this. I still got it in my pocket. Are you sure? Are you sure you still have the ring in your pocket? Then what is this? Trino, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said... In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Ah!
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Rilo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like, like a bank vault?
Ah, that filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent facts in my court. Well, Your Honor, money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. Oh, I see. Well then, Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant was walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring may have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
Ooh.
I feel you, man. I was also attacked by the stupid monkey.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. He has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with that. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
I know exactly what I did. I chased after the ring snatching monkey money. Monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
Ben doesn't exercise enough. Ben's testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright.
Well, then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't like just to get that dark face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that wordless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
I've told you many times. You think you know my story not changing.
You've already changed the story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure it will change some more.
Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Okay, another testimony. Witnessing Max.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene. There was no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right, Money ran out less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you were chasing after him? How long was it until you came back where you were waiting?
Well, let's see, I'd said about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Let me see. I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure. I give that I was fighting, but it doesn't change the fact. He showed up. I said good evening. That sounds really nice for someone who got attacked by Max.
Objection!
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
Sure. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head.
Ah!
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Okay, we need to get him off of the murder charge, but he's definitely getting an assault charge. Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. I'm just saying this witness is lying. And he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene.
I didn't see a lie, honestly. I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quest. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He didn't see anyone. He saw the defendant. He saw a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. It was probably the ringmaster, right? That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? You? Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening then? I'm guessing it was probably the ringmaster, right? Because, like, as we talked to everyone in the circus, they all said how much they loved him, and I'm pretty sure Mo even said like the ringmaster was kind with everyone, so of course he would get a good evening from Trilo.
Take that!
Oh god, did I mess up? Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. Mr. Judge? No. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you've got a point there. Oh, okay, I got it right. Oh, that was scary. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Ugh. Answer the question, Mr. Quest. Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
Well, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's three symbols.
Oh my god, please. Phoenix, come on. Memory.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Objection!
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's three symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What? Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yay! Yes! I think we finally won a point in this one. Oh, she's smiling again. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Yeah, I figured we would only have just one witness. And it's probably Mo. The next one is probably Mo. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to this question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is none other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. I need to take a break. I need to mentally prepare for the clown. So I will stop recording for now and will cross-examine Mo on the next episode. So I hope you liked it. If you did, maybe considering liking and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye!